One of the ways I can work on my hip mobility is in a modified pigeon position. For some people, getting into a pigeon pose is just too much mobility at one time. So if I take a high surface like a table or a high countertop, what I want to do is put my foot right up on top of it. And in this position, I'm only working on one side at a time. You can imagine if both my feet were in this position, my legs were in this position, I'd be in my full squat. But now I can just work on my one hip at a time. So from here, keeping my foot flat, I can just work on shifting my body weight forward, right, and leaning into it. I can work on turning my belly button towards that knee, or I can work on turning my belly button away from that knee. Right, and all of these, I want to have a slightly externally rotated push-out position. I can even use my arm to push on that knee, right? And if I need to, I can use my hand to stabilize that foot so it stays flat. One of my progressions can be after that is then going onto the outside of my foot. So I bring it slightly across my body, and then this is going to wind up that hip a little bit differently. And again, I can bring my belly button towards my foot. I can bring my belly button towards my knee, or I can bring my belly button away. And I can wind it up with a little push on that knee if I need to. I can also, if I bend my grounded leg, that's going to drop me down into the position a little bit more. So this might be a nice position where I can really find my spot that I need to work on. Because when we're doing these positions, when we're doing these mobility exercises, we want to find what's the area that you're tight in and what's the area that you need to loosen up. So explore those areas, find those restricted tissues, stay there for a few breaths, work in and out of them, and you're going to have better mobility in your hips, which is going to allow you to move better throughout your exercises.